the women that I've seen who are high flyers and the women who are leaders, they have very masculine traits.
Yes.
You have to be a certain type of woman to be
That's what I'm saying.
a leader, but which is the minority. So now I know why you're talking about of the whole group. You're just generalising.
Yeah, I'm generalising. But then for me, you see when those women become very quote unquote masculine, like take Margaret Thatcher for instance, right? Theresa May, like they were masculine women.
Yeah.
So how does that now filter into society when it comes to marriage, when it comes to relationships, all that kind of stuff? Because men generally don't want masculine women.
They don't.
So women will say, okay, cool, I'm gonna be this masculine woman, the shark in the boardroom, blah blah blah, and it's like, that's great, you made a way for yourself, 100% high five. But then those type of women complain about the fact that they can't find a man.
Yes. Yeah, that's true.
But once again, it comes back to opportunity cost. Is that if you're going to put your career first, you're probably not going to have the traditional family dynamic.
Exactly.
Like, I'm around a lot of high flying women. Like, I've seen women that they're bosses. Like they actually, but in my industry, they have no kids, one at most. I have not met a single woman in my industry who's actually good at a job who has more than one child.
What's your industry? Because my industry is similar.
Investment management.
Okay.
Investment. Okay.
So I'm around.
I'm around like millionaires and billionaires.
Yeah, I know a few myself. But it's a thing of, you got to remember, in my contract it says if I'm ill for 2 months, they can cut me and there's nothing I can do.
Yeah.
So what, you think you can have 3 kids?
Yeah.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
So like, try and take a break from this job. Like, your clients will leave you and you'll have no revenue stream.
See, that's what I said. What I find nowadays with modern women is that you want all of the benefits with none of the consequences.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's quite problematic with the way society works, because this gynocentric order that we're now living under affects society by and large. So I completely agree with the statement that women shouldn't lead. Just based on the fact that if you look at history, the most successful societies stood the test of time. There were women-led societies back in the day that didn't survive. Yeah. So the best structure...
Why? Exactly, but why?
It's because something better came to replace it, especially in a time where things were so fragmented. You had Homo sapiens, Neanderthals, etc., etc. The most successful society will come to take place, and the patriarchal system was that. But I don't think a lot of women give enough respect to what men have done to have the standard of life that we currently live.
Sorry, go on.
I was going to say, I think I want to be one of those women who do own my own business and everything, and I've already thought like children, kids, and the only way I can see that happening is if I have a business at home, and if I lean on my extended family again to come in and help me. So when we speak about like marriage and family, we usually just look at it as the man and the wife, but successful marriages, I think, also rely on a whole network of people who are providing support to them. So that's the only way. I can't be hypocritical and be like, oh yeah, like women who are successful and whatever, they can have it all. There has to be, there's going to be something. Exactly.
But then as a woman, do you want to lead?
No, because it's stressful, especially.
Exactly.
I'm going to be honest. I think I've had a business. I've said this before. I've done it. It's very tiring. It's very stressful. And I'm always thinking, I'm always alert. The type of person I am is I enter a place, I can see how to make things better. That's just who I am. I have that in me.
Right.
But I do like the idea of a man just taking control. I've got this, babe. You don't have... And it's been a struggle because I've been in my masculine for so long. So when I've met someone who's more masculine than me, but they're very calm with it, it's just like, oh, this feels nice. And it's now making me think about my feminine traits a bit more.
Do you think that happens with a lot of women though? Do you think like a lot of women have been there masculine for so long
I think women
that they don't know how to relinquish that?
Yes, because I had to admit that.
I think women, once they hit mid-20s, are like, wait, hold on, this feminism thing's not really banging.
But they told me something different.
They told me, yeah, it's true.
Yeah, and that's what I've come to realise as well though. I've actually met women that, you know, that I've been in, you know, relationships with, and they've been like, do you know what? Like, it's so refreshing to just be like, let me chill. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think a lot of women are craving that, but then a lot of women are fighting against the fact that they do crave that. So they want to say, no, I'm a boss. And then it's like, let me tell you something. Yeah, if a man came in and said, I got this, you just be like, that's it. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, they just relax.
But it's the same way as a man. It's just like a woman run in the yard, like, But I don't want to know where everything is. Like, I don't want to know what the education and the kids and the schools and taking them to. If you want to do that, do that. Yeah, of course. It's just stuff we don't want to deal with.
Yeah.
And there's nothing. And you know where I talk about the toxic masculinity in terms of men now are told that you need to be this with this kind of woman. There's that toxic femininity in terms of women are told, like, if a woman now says on social media, my aspiration is to be a stay-at-home mum with a part-time job.
Yeah. That's going to get
the
trashed.
women are dragging her, not the men. The men will say calm.
Yeah.
The women are going to finish her.
Why is that though? So why? Because even the women dragging her, some of them want to sympathise with her, but they just jump on this bandwagon and attacking other women. Like, why do you think that is?
Because
sorry, go on.
people don't want to stand out. Like, people rather go with the majority than go against the grain. I think, but it's cooler to go with what it's cooler to go with what society is pushing. But yeah, that's what I think.
Do you know, I'd even add to that